English term or phrase for the German SpöTteln. The German term SpöTteln means, perhaps, a light version of SpöTteln, for which Leo.org gives English words like to jeer, edited, jibe, edited, scoff, or taunt. But SpöTteln has something much lighter than spot. For me it has, without really bad will, a lightly amused state of mind in the speaker. Difficult to say. Q. What would be an English approximation to this? Example sentences. Vader hat stets die Angewohnheit, über die Freundinnen seiner Sohn zu spotteln. Or, sogar in Zeiten, in denen es ihr wirtschaftlich nicht gut ging, bracht omas fertig, stets ein like spotteln art im Gespräch über die alltäglichsten Dinge frech zu erhalten. The proposal from the AI at DeepL translator gave the following translation of the above examples. Father always had a habit of mocking his son's girlfriends, even in times when she was not doing well economically. Grandma always managed to maintain a slightly mocking manner in conversation about the most mundane things. My take, mocking seems to be too sharp here. In my understanding, the SpöTteln behavior in interpersonal communication would not use really snide jokes, again, in my understanding.
Tease, dictionary.com, to irritate or provoke with persistent petty distractions, trifling jests, or other annoyances, often in a playful way. If your little sister is teasing you about your boyfriend and following you around making kissy faces, it's because she's jealous and wants your attention.
SpöTteln, Q. What would be an English approximation to this? Father always had a habit of making light-hearted remarks about his son's girlfriends. Even in times when she was not doing well economically, Grandma always managed to maintain a light-hearted approach to conversation about the most mundane things. OED. Light-hearted 1.b. Characterized by cheerfulness or easiness, amusing, entertaining. 2007 Daily Tell 9 July 17th and 5th. A light-hearted speech in which he talked about his own problems with drink. And from Google Books. Play from birth to 12, contexts, perspectives, and meanings. Doris Pronin from Berg. Doris Berg in Times 2015 page 138. His or her attitude can visibly shift from a light-hearted, what if I do this? Attitude to a, why won't it do that? Attitude. This shift from a to it is the death knell for constructive play. Foreman and Amp, Hill, 1984. Light-hearted also has the nuance of not taking the subject too seriously. 1919 H.F.P. Battersby Edge of Doom XXX. 259 The merry young gunner made some light-hearted remark on their morale, and was startled and almost shocked by the curse that came from chatter on the ways of war.
I would have suggested both a mocking and a taunting, as well, but how about a trifle? Dictionary.com defines it as to deal lightly or without due seriousness or respect. Etymologically, trifle is related to idle talk, deceit, and, again, mocking, but, especially in comparison to the other synonyms, I think the idleness has emphasis here. It is also defined as to act or talk in an idle or frivolous way, and this lack of complete interest, concern, and, therefore, contempt, seems to be at the core of a SpöTteln.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.